Hi, good afternoon, guys. My name is Chris Mark, and I'm here to talk about my assignment exercise number 5 in regards to employment law. The first question on the assignment number 5 is about example of discrimination based on religion. An example of a discrimination based on religion is that a Muslim employee requested to change their work time or schedules to leave early to enable them to observe fasting during the Ramadan. The employer denies the request because he does not want other employees to ask similar requests. It is discrimination since the employer is expected to accommodate based on the Human Rights Code relating to flexible hours of work or break times. Flexible scheduling provides employees with creed-based issues or needs that they can balance work life and religious beliefs. As per Ontario Human Rights Code, it is against the law to discriminate based on religion or creed, and religious observance, practices, and beliefs are under this category. The next question is an example of a discrimination based upon disability. An example of discrimination based on disability is an employee who has a history of mental issues resulting for them to do substance abuse is continuously requires random drug testing by the employer because the supervisor perceived that there is distress still exists. It is discriminatory since a person who had a drug addiction in the past and no longer suffers is still protected by under Ontario Human Rights Code. Since addiction is considered as a disability, which means by any employee who is past, present, or perceive addiction is protected by the code from discrimination. Disability includes physical, psychological, and mental conditions. However, there are circumstances where an employer may discriminate on this basis, such as a bona fide occupational requirement. If there is a just cause or reasonable grounds that job performance will be impaired and the probability of risk will adversely affect safety for the employee and to others. The next question is, when an employer asks where you are from originally before they offer you a job, which protect the ground of discrimination, have they violated? When an employer asks where are you from originally before they offer you a job, the employer violated freedom of discrimination from employment under place or origin could be factorized with race and religion. It prohibits an employee to use these factors when making hiring decisions. They can only ask questions such as name, address, education, and employment history. This is the law of Ontario because it gives every person a right to equal treatment in employment without discrimination because of race, ancestry, place of origin, color, ethnic origin, citizenship, creed, sex, sexual orientation, disability, age, marital status, family status, and record of offenses. The last question is it a violation of the Ontario Human Rights Code to not hire a person because of they have several tattoos? The answer is no. It is not a violation of Ontario Human Rights Code not to hire a person because of they have several tattoos. Since under the Ontario Human Rights Code, the violation of freedom of discrimination should be just under age, gender, religion, or disability, which are just some of the categories of the Human Rights Code. And since having a tattoo is just it's a body transformation or modification, it's not under this category. However, there is an exception. If the tattoo uh, is being part of an ethnic tradition or a religious custom, then by making the decision because of the tattoos for employee not to hire them, this is gonna be under the against the freedom of discrimination under ethnicity and religion. This wraps up my assignment for employment law. I hope you find this video insightful and informative and answer some of your questions in regards to employment law. Have a great day.